Hello there everyone, my name is Crazy Caleb, and today we're going to be taking a look at Navinums. Now, this module is a really easy module. It's not that hard at all, but it looks a little bit intimidating in the manual, which I will be able to cover this module, hopefully pretty straightforwardly, and let's get right into it. So what's going to be happening is that there's going to be a button in the middle display, and there's always going to be a series of 4 different numbers on each of these directional buttons, which in this case is going to be represented by a 1 through 4, based off of the lowest digit to highest digit respectively. So in this case, this 0 is going to be represented with a 1, this 3 is going to be represented with a 2, this 5 is going to be represented with a 3, and the 4 is going to be this 9 over here, which is the highest digit. That's going to be the way that this module works. So what we're essentially going to be doing is we're going to essentially be taking a look at a specific sequence in this table over here, and we're going to be following the directions that we press based off of this little table over here, based off of the presses that we get from this little sequence here. So how exactly does this work? So after each press, so look at the middle display's digit in table 1 below, and the sequence of numbers is obtained which indicates the directional digits to press. So we have currently 7 in the middle display here, which is going to be represented with a 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, 3, 1, 4. And as I said before, the 1 indicates the lowest digit and the 4 indicates the highest. And after each press, the directional display change, but the middle digit remains the same. It will always remain the same until we get into the submission phase, which I will get into in a second. So now, additionally, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be moving around the grid beside table 1, starting with the cell containing the middle digit. So everything that we get from the beginning is going to be part of the middle digit. So in this case, we're going to get our sequence and our starting position on this grid with the middle digit. And what's going to be happening is that with each individual press, we're going to move one cell in that direction, wrapping around. So let's take a look at what we need to do. And the module can be reset by clicking and holding the center display for 2 seconds if you happen to lose your point, if you happen to lose the point at all. So we're going to move around the grid, and we're going to move one space in the corresponding direction, and the grid, of course, wraps around. So let's get right into this. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at each individual press in the sequence. This is not representing numbers. This is representing the placement of digits, as I said before. So we're going to be pressing the highest digit 3 times, the second highest digit 3 times, the lowest digit once, and the highest digit one more time. That's going to be what we're doing here, while keeping track of the directions of which we press, because the second part of this module is where things get really important. So now, we're going to do 8 presses, so let's do that. So we're going to do first one's a 4, so that's going to be, the first greatest digit is going to be a 9. So we're going to go left, while else can keep track of this on the little diagram down here. The greatest digit on this one is going to be a 4, we're going to head up, okay? The greatest digit on this one is going to be an 8, so we're going to head left. And now, we've gone through our first 4s here, we're going to do 3, so we have 0, 4, and 5, we're going to head down now. Then we're going to head down again. Then we're going to head 1, 3, and 5. We're going to head up. And now we're going to click the lowest one, because we're at the 1 right now, which is going to be going to the right. 0 does not represent 10, by the way. And now we're going to hit the 4, which is going to be the highest value. So the highest value is going to be a 6, which is us moving to the right. Now, it does not move, necessarily indicate if there was a movement of some kind. You will move on the last stage though, so we're going to move over to the 7. And now, once we're done with all 8 of our presses, what's going to be happening is that the center display is going to be cycling through each of these digits randomly, and what's going to be happening is it will change every single second. And what we're essentially going to do is we're going to press the module in the center when it happens to be on the equal to the digit that we landed on in the grid. So it's going to be 7. We're going to wait for it to come back around again whenever. And just like that is a solved module. That's all there is to this module. It's pretty straightforward. It's not too hard to do. So now let's take a look at one final example. So for this one, we have a 5. So 5 is going to be the table which we're going to get our sequence with. So it's going to be 4, 1, 1, 3, 2, 1, 1, 4. And we're also going to be starting at position 5 in this little table here. So we're going to click the highest value, which is going to be 9, which is going to be us going to the right. We're going to click the lowest value twice, which is going to be 0 for the first one, and then 0 again, which is going to be up. We're going to hit the second highest value, so it's going to be a 0, 2, and a 5, which is us moving up. Then we're going to hit the second lowest, so it's going to be a 2 and a 4, that's going to be down. Then we're going to hit the lowest twice again, so we're going to do a 1, and then we're going to do a 3. And then for 4, we're going to do an 8, which is going to be us moving to the left. And our ending position is on an 8. So let's hit the center when it's an 8. And just like that is a solved module. As always, thank you guys for watching. Remember to stay crazy, stay cool, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.